Bucks here. Been a long time since we've done a lineup update, so we are going to do it today, much like we do. Not going to take the easy joke. We are going to go through what I think at each position, what I'm looking at, and what I'm using right now, and why, and then the alternates, and maybe it can help you guys. Right now, okay. So obviously the biggest thing is the overarching team goals. When your guys are building one, when I'm building one, basically we're looking to max out some ability, some chemistries, and a theme team. I would say you have to have at least one theme team right now, and I'd say most everywhere. You don't have to do anything, right? It's America. It's the land of the free, dang it. So I want the Niners theme team. And I'm at 37 without really trying that hard. I could probably pump it up to 50, but I don't really need to. We're kind of in the end game now, and a lot of these guys have 99 speed or close to 99 speed with just even the plus ones. And some people are going 2 times team chems, which would be pretty easy. I just don't know what that second team for me would be. Now, there's the temptation to go to the Cardinals because on defense, I got like guys like Night Train Lane, Isaiah Simmons, who's currently buried on my sub linebacker chart, and then I can get somebody else to get the other ones, like a Crow or something, for that thing. But like right now, I'm pretty comfortable there, Matt. Maybe I want Namdi back for Revis, but man, Revis has kind of played his head off, so I don't know. I might keep Revis there for now. But let's go on to the offense. Right now, I'm running balanced offense. You're like, oh, balanced offense? Why is that? Well, I don't need go deep, because Favre's already got 99 throw power, and basically every quarterback I'm going to be having will be having 99 throw power with just the balanced. Oh, some of them are a little bit less than that, but Favre right now, the biggest, thing about quarterbacks is, and what the meta will shift to on Tuesday, which is a big shift, right, with the AP ability point updates, and Favre right there has got the quickest release. Now, if we were in a blitz meta, I think the quickest release would matter. Now, it does matter to fit in holes, okay? Because the other side of it now is, okay, we're now going to be in not a drop 9 man coverage rush 2. It's going to be basically a drop 9 zone coverage rush 2 meta. Or at least the majority of the games you'll go against. Obviously, you'll go against guys. Some will be sending 5. Some will be blitzing, but it's very rare, right? It's more often than not, you're going to be facing rush 2s because the sheds are kind of wild in them. And like at that point, Favre's not going to be running away from guys that have mid to high 90s speed on the defensive line, right? They'll still be in linebackers for that. So, on the contrary part to Favre's release being amazing is like, okay, well, sometimes the best offense is just one that's, okay, wait for the defense to break down because all their zones are just kind of like, taking up the entire field. So you wait for a guy to kind of run free as the only person in the middle of the field is their user. And I think a guy like Lamar does that better than Favre. So, or Vic if you like lefties. So I feel like right now, because the meta and what it's going to end up being, do I want that throw versus somebody that can just kind of outrun and scramble for extra yards because they're dropping everybody in coverage anyways? I don't know. I totally see the opposite side of the coin now. I used to love Favre, Rodgers, but now that I kind of see where the game's at, because Clint's horrible at his job and makes 2 guys beat 5 guys, like, easy, outside of, like, the random lucky times that your double teams hold. I don't know. I don't know if Favre or Rodgers is the best quarterback with a throw motion anymore. So, but anyways, I'm going Favre. I like throwing from the pocket mostly, but I can definitely see the detriment of it as Madden's kind of turning back into a scrambler's paradise, and especially when the golden tickets come out. Garoppolo's there for chems. Now, and then somebody's like, oh, you should get like run game chemistries, right? Instead of balanced offense. What do I need run game chemistries for Dri Archer, right? He's 99s across the board. With the balance, I got change direction 99, break tackle 99, carrying 95. I can see the argument to up the carrying. He hasn't fallen for me yet. David Boston, the first pass that I threw to him, he fumbled, so I got cut him off the team. But he'd be another one that I'd add for that Cardinals theme team if I decided to go that as a 25 to add on to Night Train and Isaiah. But regardless, this card is already kind of amazing as it is. Now, sometimes you can say because he's short, he doesn't juke and spin as well as guys that are taller, like the Thorpe archetypes. But basically, he's the best stop and goer in the game because he's so short. He slows down quickly, and he kind of fits through holes nicely. So it really depends. If you do a lot of open field jukes and spins, yeah, this ain't your guy, right? It's just, like Barry Sanders is horrible. Spins and stuff. It's really slow. The jukes. Because the taller you are, the better juke you get. I think I saw 5'11". Somebody did testing on the subreddit was the ideal height for jukes and spins, but I don't ever spin. I do actually no, never mind. I do spin. Regardless, taller 5'11". I think they said was the best height. Braylon Edwards is a 49ers theme team card, and he has played pretty well for me, right? 99 speed. He doesn't need the theme team for the +2 speed, but I do have it. I do have a shaker on him, so that way I get the theme team +1, plus I get the agility and change of direction boosts without losing them, right? Because agility and change of direction are now kind of things we'll start to focus on now that we're all maxing out 99 speed, right? You get your speed to 99, and then you focus on agility and change of direction next, because, you know, he's hit those everybody's hit those thresholds for like route running for a while now. But overall, pretty solid, 6'3", deep threat archetype. So I already have a deep threat archetype in Moss, and Moss has been the best deep threat archetype, still is. Darius Hayward-Bay, I don't know if you guys watched my video yesterday on him, and the awfulness of the ball going through his hands. That's why I ranked it as the worst. Randy Moss has been there, I don't have to show him off. Michael, the Turner burner, oh my god. They did such a number on him. So I googled Michael Turner weight, and it said 245. And EA, as much as you say they don't know the name, I don't know if this is an error or them purposely doing this to nerf Turner. And this is not Turner's power, so he gets +1s on these if I really cared about him a lot. But he's like my short yardage back right now. 244 means you can't air truck. 245 is the threshold for it. So EA does know air trucking, and so they made him 244. I don't know. It might be a coincidence, but Michael Turner would have been an absolute, like, just freaking insane card if he had 1 more pound on him because of the air truck. But otherwise, he's still pretty good, right? He's still my short yards guy. Derrick Henry, he's gone. And Michael Turner is in his spot as that short yardage guy, 244. I like the thickness, even though Henry's got a couple pounds on him. At tight end, I got Vernon Davis. Obviously, 49ers theme team. Adding the speed onto him does make a little bit of difference in my opinion, as speed creates separation in man coverage. Now that the man coverage meta will most likely die down a bit after the big nerfs to one step ahead, it will the increase in the AP, which is essentially a nerf. I think Vernon Davis, he's still my number 1. I still love the speed right there in case I have to do something on a streak. Getting quickly to the corner route, you know, crosser routes, and then maybe the user's trailing is always nice. 97 speed is awesome. Shockey, the decision here is between Shockey and Orange Julius. I decided to go with Shockey at 95 speed, 88 run blocking. I just love his stats. They're both 6'5". This card right there with 99s on all the catching and route running stuff was just kind of wild. So I do prefer Shockey as my tight end 2 right there, but he's not going to see the field a whole lot as I'm mostly a 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver, 1 running back kind of offense. So defense, Derwin. I had Sean Taylor in Derwin's spot, but I just today decided to switch over to Derwin as my free. Sean Taylor's at 96 speed and 89 man coverage. I decided, you know what? My user's Eric Berry, and it might be a better move to user Derwin because he's taller, and then put Eric Berry back in the free safety spot, and then like the strong safety could end up being like Isaiah Simmons or something at 97 speed. But like Derwin James, 98 speed, but 99 man coverage, 99 zone, 97 hit power, and 6'2". It's hard to pass up those attributes anywhere on your field. So he's going to be my free for the time being. And it's just, you know, it is what it is, right? He's just back there with the insane range of 98 speed at those attributes. And if I do go to a man coverage, he's got 99 instead of 89. So Derwin's my starting free. Eric Berry, you'll see right here, is the starting strong, but it's not exactly who I use at strong. I use with this card. 99 speed is just too hard to resist. I might go back to using Derwin with 98 speed. I'm not sure right now. Maybe Chargers is the theme team I should go to. So that way Derwin's a 99 one right there. But like this card, he's been wild. He's been fast. He's been awesome. 96 hit power. 212 is it, so he doesn't have as much thickness behind him as, say, Isaiah Simmons. Shoot in the gap. Rodney Harrison's here too. Again, another Charger. Maybe that's the move. 97 here. He's basically a backup strong safety. He won't see the field a whole lot for me. Might see it once in a while. But there you go. And then I want to go to my specialists. I might be mistaking something. I got Isaiah Simmons and Barry as my users. My strong is Derwin and free. Free is Derwin. Who's my strong? I might need to rethink that a second. Maybe I didn't think through that hard enough now. Because I remember with Sean Taylor there. Oh, Jeremy Chin. Yeah, sorry. Jeremy Chin's gonna be my strong safety now. That's what I'm in the mistake. I gotta put Jeremy Chin on this field somewhere. Rodney Harrison's there. So Jeremy Chin goes in place of Eric Berry. I didn't finish that yet. Sorry, when I was setting my lineup, I decided Jeremy Chin is right there, my starting strong safety. And then my user is Eric Berry. Now that could change. I might try out. Chin doesn't have the right. I don't have enough sprinter. I just messed up my lineup putting this guy in because he doesn't have 2 times sprinter. Regardless, 97 speed with 98 man coverage, 96 zone with 97 hit power at 6'3". I do love height, so very similar to Sean Taylor there with the height And yes, I just messed up sprinter, so let me shift that back over. I do believe David, yeah. What's the deal is my shift between shaker and sprinter. Okay, so now I'm back up to 40 out of 40. Just had to make sure that was in the proper spot. So there it is. I do love height in the secondary, but you're like, wait, what about your corners? Only 5'10". I don't know. Deion is Deion, right? And you guys have seen Deion attributes quite a bit. 99s across the board, all in right here. He has sprint. Okay, all right. This is a mistake. He needs to have shaker. This is a mistake. Oh, now I've made a huge mistake. All right, so he goes to shaker, replace. So I need one more sprinter. So with shaker, he's now at 99s across the board. I think I moved him because I changed my theme team around. I needed to put him on the Steelers theme team. Change of direction 99, agility 99, speed 99, acceleration 99, and then 99 coverages. Now his only weakness is that press. I have seen him get beat on press tragically, but he's a great outside corner. Whereas Revis is a press demon. This guy, I mean, he's got 98 speed, so you just gotta imagine that. I'll fix the sprinter in a little bit. But yeah, 99 press, 99 zone, 99 man, and Revis is, exactly what you think, Revis. So he's been an absolute beast for me. I've liked Revis. So even though I do enjoy height in my secondary, and I really do love it, my cornerbacks, the way they've just been able to play for me is, I've kind of overlooked it at corner because you're a competition like Richard Sherman, who gets up to 97 speed, which is fair. But I don't know. These guys play better than Richard Sherman did for me. Night Train Lane right here also. He'll have 98 speed. Sorry, you'll have to look at that. That should be +2. But then, his zone, man. And Night Train Lane's here at the nickel spot because of his, not break tackle, sorry. 96 hit power is why he's there. 96 hit power out of a nickel spot. Now, if you don't want Night Train Lane, you can sub in a safety there. A lot of safeties are now hitting that 96 hit power spot, which is quite a big deal for that spot. So, if you really want a really good, strong safety at the spot of Night Train Lane, that nickel spot, that new Carl Banks strong safety, if you play like zone, if you're never going to play man, because he's not that fast, but man, he's got a lot of block shed and hit power and decent sized speed too. What's Night Train's block shed? Break tech. Where'd that block shed go? Defense. Block shed 74, so it's not nearly like, Banks is near 90, so Night Train Lane's not the quickest shedder, but Night Train Lane's been kind of a beast for me. I got Namdi, who, what I said, I might switch back to Revis, and then we got Rod Woodson here too. All of these guys hitting high 90s speed, and it's just great. Now, my edge rushers right now are Derek Thomas and Charles Haley. Derek Thomas is outperforming Charles Haley from what I've seen so far. Charles Haley is the 3 times San Francisco Chem. I got Ricky Jackson, San Francisco Chem. We got Chubb, Burns right here, Curse. Now, you'll be like, wait, why are Donald and J.J. Watt backing up your ends versus starting over Burns? Well, I play 2 different formations. I play big nickel and 3-3-5 wide if I go against somebody that I need to run it. So big nickel is my main formation, and Donald and Watt are in the middle there because they have 99 block shed. They both have that on their cards. And then I got my double or nothings on the ends going crazy. So I have my best players in that formation. Now, these guys will tear through their pass rushing ability points. So when that happens, I'll take them and I'll switch over to 3-3-5 wide, and then I'll have Burns, DJ Reader, or John Randall, and Curse. So I'll have Curse, Burns, and maybe Randall. I'm thinking about selling Reader, I don't know, or going just Justin Smith in the middle there too, because he's an absolute beast. So I think I got to sell a couple cards here. Bradley Chubb might go. Reader might go. Randall might go too. I'm not so sure about that, but we'll think about it. We got some cards to make. Harry Carson might be a new guy that I want to run once the ability points for linebackers update. I don't know, but that's kind of what my rotation is and why I switched to 3-3-5 wide outside of big nickel, because I want to regenerate my pass rush points for a couple plays so that way when double nothings can go crazy when they're back on the field. So that's my offense, defensive breakdown, special teams. I should get a new punter, but I hate punting. So I give myself a punishment. It's kind of like part of Opus Dei, right? Yeah, I punish myself for doing evil deeds for not converting first downs. My kick returner, Dri, punt returner. If you guys follow my TikTok, you saw the first time Dri ever touched the ball on my roster. It was quite the experience. Specialists, Dri, I got to change this over to Turner. That's my fault. I should have done this before. Jim Thorpe, I really don't want to sell Jim Thorpe because I like that card so much, but I really should sell him. It's my fault for still having him and not cashing in. Maybe sell week will be this week. I'll do it later in a couple days. Weekend prices are usually generally down. You guys saw that. And then Bud Dupree for the Loot Blitz for that 3-3-5 odd BS that some stupid YouTuber put out. Don't know who'd do that. He roomed online. And then Strat, I'm running Steelers offense, Dolphins defense. I always try to play in a dome because I hate wind and more RNG into a game that's already filled with it. And then Steelers dark alt unis. So there you go. The roster update. Let me know what you guys think. You guys Lamar or Favre's. And take care. Oh, yeah, offensive line. You might be asking me why. They don't matter, dog. They don't matter. Just get somebody that's, like, decent. That should be your last thing upgraded. I don't even talk about it. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe, please.